at A&C Performance. So what I'm doing is, don't expect this to be the perfect video, but I'm making this the realest video. So based on what I think we've achieved so far, I feel pretty confident. Between myself and James Carger, we knocked out a lot of bugs. We conquered a lot of things. So let's go for our first drive together. So I'm gonna take our first drive with all of you. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take it off the dyno right now. I'm not even gonna put the fenders on yet, but we're gonna take it off, roll it out. I'm gonna have Herman jump in the car with me and video the whole process as we go for our first drive. We go for our first drive. Got a really tight lobe center cam in here. Keep it on all this, Herman. Keep it on the gauges and whatnot. Just and on me. Doesn't matter. We've got a really tight lobe center cam, and even the drivability doesn't feel so bad. We'll just do some normal driving first, and about 4:15 in the afternoon right now with no plates on the car, so I'll have to be limited with where I go. right now. We do have some traffic. It's actually for we're gonna just take this out for right now. For a first drive and only doing dyno, it's even below 2,000 RPM, although we can feel the cam, it's really not that bad. Probably our best idea here in a minute. And I'm purposely taking a little bit longer. I didn't want to go right around the block. I just wanted something real. And we're in rush hour, so it's not gonna help us, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. We'll just keep our fingers crossed that we don't run across any law enforcement. Car sounds really good. Kind of addicting. The cam just sounds better and better as we go down the road. Traction in first gear. Second gear really wants to start climbing. We're actually driving right next to the police station. As you can see, just so you know, everything's really consistent. Our temperature is focusing on the dash airman. We got no check engine lights. We got nothing. Everything's looking really promising. But I kind of had an idea that it would go like this only because anything can happen. But it feels extremely solid on the dyno, and I definitely put it through its paces, logged multiple things, and it kind of assured me that this first drive could possibly go like it's going. You can see that the idle's about 1,000. It's kind of where we're keeping it. It actually sounds really good at 1,000. Maybe just focusing at this angle the whole time. Yeah, just the whole thing, just so everybody can see. We're actually passing the gas station right now, but I mean the gas station right now. So we'll maybe get a chance not doing anything, I just have to say that the drivability of this car is already 95%. I mean, there's no denying that we have some overlap in this cam, which we do, and we've got a good amount of it at that. Feels really strong. We're not in any limp modes. This thing feels like a beast. Try to work on light throttle just a little bit. Who owns this animal has been probably one of the best guys that we've had to deal with. He's been extremely patient, and this has been a lengthy project, and I feel now it's coming near an end, and I definitely owe Rod dinner. He stuck through us this whole way and had some confidence the whole way, and I just can't thank him enough. Back in your seat. Definitely a strong hitting torque curve. Leave it running for a minute. I'm going to jump out with the camera. We'll grab some exhaust sounds. We'll shut it off. I'm going to take the camera from Herman for a minute. You can see everything. Obviously our tire pressure could be a little less, but no check engine lights, not covering anything up. You've been with us on our first drive. We're going to take it out for an idle listen, and we'll come in and shut it off. Car just sounds amazing. The camera doesn't always record the best sound, but this car is an animal. That's our first drive. I'm glad we got to take that first drive together. I think Rod's going to be extremely pleased. We have to get his car nice and detailed. Nothing leaves like this. So we're going to do some more drivability tuning. We're going to keep everybody posted. Once we're all done with everything, the car's all cleaned up and it's ready to ship, we are going to do one cold glory pull because I think we're going to near that 700.